statistical anomaly. 20th visit for the Canes since they moved to Raleigh, and they've only won 4 times, so they're in early. And a chance in front for Stahl is stopped by Lankinen. Aho with room. Jarvis, Goss to spare. Jarvis, side of the goal center. Svechnikov scores. Up over the glove of Lankinen. His 22nd of the year, and the Hurricanes on an early power play make it 1-0, a minute 17 in.
Good battle by Marcus Pettersson and Jordan Stahl, but then Pettersson is kind of attracted to that battle, and that allows that down low play from Jarvis, a little backhand pass. Svechnikov comes into a spot that nobody can really defend, and he's able to get it up and past Lankinen.
Aho lets it go for Jarvis in the near corner. Behind the goal. Svechnikov spins, backhander by Aho. Now Svechnikov is swing and a miss as he tried to pick that puck in midair.
Zip it around, get it to the net. They don't try to hold on for it. They don't like try to look for that extra play. They like to throw it at the goaltender. There you go, and then battle from there.
That one went off the post. Verlander, nothing to show for it offensively, but a pretty prominent game the other night. Here comes Svechnikov in. He's already got a goal, and Lankinen denied him there with the blocker. Elias Pettersson in the corner for Connor Garland. Back for Pettersson. Had his stick lifted. Bouillon with a shot. Rebound. Bouillon gets it again. Centers. Knocked away. A pass intended for Niels Höglander. Near side, Brock Besser. Hronek to Brust. And back to Hronek. To Brust. Elias Pettersson down low. Puck centered. Deflected. To Brock Besser, but the puck deflected in off a Carolina player.
Puck movement beats pressure. So aggressive, this Carolina penalty kill, but a bunch of passes in short order down to the front of the net, trying to go across off the stick of the defender. That's Slavin trying to help out, but it goes underneath and through the goaltender, Bussy. Besser was open, as you can see, top of your screen.
Pass blocked by Bluger, who now leaves the puck for Linus Karlsson. He gets it ahead to O'Connor. He's breaking on the left wing. Drew O'Connor shoots off the shoulder of Bussy. O'Connor came on to replace Сезон. Now Hronek with a shot. He scores! 2 goals in 44 seconds as Phil Hronek gives the Canucks the lead.
A Hronek blast, and here's O'Connor. This is a shot that creates a rebound. The Canucks get to it first. Karlsson behind the net, putting it on a platter for Phil, and he fills the net. What a shot by Hronek through the goaltender. Bluger's not in the way of the goaltender, and that's past the... Bouillon was trying to get back to his defensive position and ran into Taylor Hall.
Here's Walker ahead. Puck dished off. Blake to the middle. Hall following up as Walker scores. Sean Walker had that puck sift right back onto his stick, and he snapped it home to tie the game at 2.
Entry from the neutral zone by Carolina goes to Walker, who's now got points in 3 straight games. Stankover goes to the front of the net. This shot gets off to the side to Walker. And with some of the collateral damage in front, Lankinen can't track it. Deflects up and in. The Canes take the lead.
That's the first goal in 46 games for Sean Walker. Takes a stiff check there from Carrier. Puck cleared to the line, kept in by Camp, who was covering for Wielander. Here's O'Connor, and I think he hit the post on the stick side of Bussy with that bid.
The proper way is straight line to the net.
Jalen Chatfield collects the puck in his own blue line. Nice pass ahead to Jordan Stahl, through for Ehlers. He scores! Ehlers lifted that one over the left shoulder of Kevin Lankinen. 17th goal for Nikolai Ehlers, and he gives Carolina a 3-2 lead.
Once again, Carolina with the puck in the neutral zone will force it in, and Ehlers just whips this over the glove. The last puck that went towards Lankinen was glove side. He kind of punched it back out. And this one, he just seems to get too deep in his net. And the angle there for Ehlers.
Dumps the puck down into the Carolina end. Slavin out to center, chopped to the near side. In comes Jarvis. Seth Jarvis with a shot, hit the post. He went to the stick side. So they're 1 for 1. Second opportunity here. Bullion down to Carlson. Second unit starts for Vancouver. Bullion with a shot. Knocked down. Rebound. Diving was O'Connor to try to put it home, but Bussey made the save. Kept in by Nikishin, who dumps one around for Jackson Blake. Stankoven, side of the net. Hall, center. Stankoven stopped by Kevin Lankinen.
There's Garland.
There he is. He's back. He's on the ice. So Connor Garland's absence was brief. Here's Aho trying to go through the defense on the backhand. Scores! Sebastian Aho able to sift his way right through the Vancouver Blue Liners. And he makes it 4-2 for the Hurricanes.
Jarvis there, knocked down. Aho keeps it on the back end and elevates it over the glove. Lankinen's been beaten there a couple times in this game, but watch the hand-eye. Right, coming up, boom. You had Mancini thinking that elevated pass was going to go into the corner. See, he was about to turn to his right, and instead Aho sifts in, as you mentioned. And
intercepting a pass is Max Сезон. Gets to center, tried to put the puck in. That was knocked down by Walker. Sends it ahead. Ehlers is in, fakes the shot, lets it go. He scores. First shot, Tolopilo's face to beat him stick side, posted in, and it's 5-2 with Ehlers scoring his second of the period.
Minute 2 to be exact, and Ehlers is going to take this one, a little pump fake, and then readjusts and gets it past Tolopilo, who's getting out of the blue paint, but you can see how low that right hand is. That's off the post and in. Carolina feeling pretty good about itself.
Elias Pettersson, Phil Hronek down low. Rossi to Hronek, down to Rossi. Marco Rossi looking across, feeds Hronek. Rossi again, Hronek. Rossi with room across. Besser scores. Brock Besser on the two-man advantage. Goal, he moves one closer to Todd Bertuzzi for 5th place.
Up and back from Hronek, a fake shot, draws the Carolina forward up high, and that allows an outnumber opportunity at the front of the net. This time Rossi's pass goes across, and Besser is able to swipe it in the net. The other power play goal early in the game, Rossi tried to make that pass that went off of Carolina, sticking into the goal. This one's knocked right in from Brock Besser.
Now Ehlers. Pass. Martinook got it to Stahl, and Ola! David Camp just saved a goal as it got up in the air behind Tolopilo. 6.5 into the third. Carolina leading 5-3. Canucks had a 2-1 lead after one. Hurricanes scored 4 in a row in the second before the late goal on the two-man advantage by Besser. Here's Pettersson across, they score! Nils Hoglander has his first. Hoglander just shy of the 7-minute mark of the third, and it's a 1-goal game.
His shot breaks the stick of the defender there. So without a stick, Slavin can't really help defend. Pettersson's going to move it across, and it's going to get swept in by Hoglander. Finally on the board after 23 games going back to last season. Right on the tape, off the tape, back of the net.
Before finding Teddy Bluger, he moves in with speed, gets around Keandre Miller. Bluger now reverses, centers, Besser kicked out by Bussey. Brock Besser looking for his second of the game. Just over 4 minutes remaining. Canucks down a goal. Bullion for Garland. Into the middle. Pettersson off the shoulder of Bussey. Pettersson clean face-off wing. Hronek trying to get it on goal. That ricochets off Svechnikov, who lost his stick making the play. He would have been able to chase after that puck. Now an empty net for Aho. In front, Ehlers. Hat trick. 7th career hat trick for Nikolai Ehlers as he puts it away with 11.6 seconds remaining. It makes it 6-4.
But it's blocked. And with that, the Canucks have to scramble back. But Carolina at the end gets it in front. And Ehlers with the 3-goal night. They've been the best season, or the best team in the NHL since January 4th, and they're going to go to 15-2-3 over that span.
Puck flipped out, and that's going to do it. A hat trick for Ehlers and some history for that man, Brandon Bussey.